Today we're going to learn how to face paint a pirate. So for this tutorial we're going to be a pirate. We're going to start off with a nice red paint. I'm using a thick brush just because it's quicker, but any brush will do. I'm going to start off with a bandana and we're going to do that just above the eyebrows. So just going across there, and I'm just going to fill in the whole of the top part of the head. Now of course you don't have to do red, but I think red looks good. I normally actually use a one stroke, but bearing in mind that most of you won't have those at home, I thought it was better to just do one colour. And then after we've done the main bulk of the bandana, I'm going to get a little bit more red paint, and then I'm going to do a circle to one side for the knot which ties the bandana. So because I've got a thick brush, I can just do a nice big circle like that. If you've got a smaller brush, you'll just have to actually do the circle yourself. And then I'm going to do the ties at the side, so just like a little teardrop down there. Now I'm going to end up going on her hair for this. There we go. It's not ideal, but... So the next thing I'm going to do is a scar on the face. So I'm just going to use the red paint again and a smaller brush and just do a scar at the side of the face. And I'm going to do a skull and crossbones on the side. Now you might not want to do that. You might want to do it on your arms instead, because obviously pirates have tattoos, so you could do it on your arm here. Excuse my roses there. Or you might want to not have it at all, or you might, if you've got a stencil, it's quite nice to do that in the middle of the bandana. But I'm going to do a skull and crossbones. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to get some white on a brush. I'm going to do like a circle at the top there, and then a circle on the bottom. It's a bit of a weird angle for me, and just fill that all of that in there. So it's almost a bit like a number 8 on the outside, but you just fill out the whole thing. And you do one line out that side, one diagonal line out that side, and from the bottom 2 sides as well. And then you'll do just some little circles there. So these are your bones out of the skull. Again, that needs to dry. Now on the bandana, I'm going to do some white dots, just some simple white dots. Now on the skin, the paint does dry a lot quicker than it is doing on here. Yeah, it's not dry. Now the dots are random, but don't forget to do it on the knot as well, and on the tie. I'll come back to the dots on there, but what I also need to do for the bandana is black line. So I'm going to get a thin brush, get my black paint, just do a line underneath, and do a line around, circle, and outline. There. You'll also just do a few little lines there, and again just down there. And to complete the scar, we'll just do a line around the edge of the scar, and then we're going to just do some crosses over that, like that. And then to finish off the skull, we just go around the edge. So I'll try and do this so that you can see. Go right around the edge, and then Go right around that edge, and then I'll do a little bit of a chin there. Okay, and then we'll do the same, just outline the bones. There we go. That's the outline of your skull. And then for the eyes, just go across like that and down, like a little square that side. And then triangle there for the nose. And then do a little selection of little squares for the mouth. So square, 2, 3, 4, and I think he can have 5. And then again at the bottom there. And then I sometimes give him a few little scars as well. Damaged skeleton. And just a bit of shading around the bone area. There. Okay, and now I'm going to quickly go over those white dots again because they've gone a bit murky. The scar. I'm just going to do a little white detail there on the scar just to make it pop a bit. Of course, you can always do more. You can do some shading. You can do denting in, like shading around there to show that it's hurting the skin. But you know, we don't need to go into all that detail to make sure we've got a good looking pirate. I also quite like to do, you can do a few different versions of a moustache and beard. I'm going to do one, I'm going to show you without painting it. Some people do like a little black moustache there and a little goatee bit there. I personally like to give a bit of a brown shade. So I'm going to get a sponge and a spray. Then I've got a brown paint here, and you don't want it to be very wet because you don't want to have a really thick stubble. But what I quite like to do, and I love this on the little children because I think it looks so cute, just dab it and give them some stubble. I quite like that. I quite like that as a pirate look. But some people prefer to do just a little black moustache and a little triangle of a black goatee down there. Of course, we have forgotten one major detail, and that is the eye patch. So I am going to do an eye patch very quickly. It's quite simple, quite self-explanatory really. It's just an eye patch. So I'll paint that now. So there is the black eye patch, just a nice triangle. Obviously, remember to get them to close their eyes. We're not going to actually paint their eyeballs. And then just do a nice little line going into the bandana up there. You may need to do another little line that side if that doesn't fully cover everything, but other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to quickly tidy up one little mess area down here. Now, as you've seen, I've just gone a little bit around the edge of the white dots just to make them pop out a little bit more. But that is your pirate face. Thank you for watching. Bye!